welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the very first time, my name is TMR, and over here we talk reactions and reviews. What's goody, everyone? And now that I have your attention, make sure before you leave you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Most definitely make sure you click that notification bell. They do go hand in hand, so therefore every time I drop a new video, you'll be the first one to know it. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I hope everybody is doing okay. Y'all, I'm outside today because it feels so good out here. Although it's gloomy outside, but y'all, it feels like a spring day without the sun, okay? So I just had to come out because I'm cooped up in the house and they got me locked up. Gonna let me out, locked up, gonna let me out. Y'all, and I can't take it no more, okay? But what I want to share with you guys really quick, since I had another emergency, okay? And I had to go take care of that emergency this morning. Ran up to Walmart real quick. Here we go. Yes, sis. Netflix and chilled, okay? Y'all, Ben & Jerry's is by far my favorite ice cream in the whole entire galaxy, okay? I love Ben & Jerry's. Oh my God. Now, it is a very expensive ice cream. You know, Ben & Jerry's, depending where you are, it could be either $4 or $5 for this pint. But y'all, it's worth every freaking penny, okay? So this is one of their newer flavors. Y'all, my actual favorite flavor is pistachio. But they didn't have any, so I decided to try this. Sis, oh my God. So this has peanut butter with sweet, salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies, okay? Netflix and chilled. Sis, go try it. Come back. Let me know what you thought. Okay, I should have got two, sis, because anyway, but this is the type of ice cream you don't share with anybody, sis. This is a personal. That's why it's small. That's why it's a pint. You may give somebody a little bit, but with Rona going on, yeah, I wouldn't let nobody eat off your spoon. Love it, okay? So this was my emergency, and I most definitely had to go get it. All right, you guys, so really quick, I want to say something. This is a PSA announcement. I just want to say really quick, you guys, thank you to all hospital staff and personnel. I really appreciate y'all. What's going on right now in our country with this pandemic, you guys are really our first responders, okay? You guys are standing in the forefront, and y'all, this go for our doctors, our nurses, our CNAs, our respiratory therapists, our occupational therapists, speech therapists, the dietary aides in the hospital, maintenance, the medical records clerk. Y'all, this go for everybody. Anybody that's working in the hospital right now, you are doing the damn thing. And if nobody else has told you, TMR is telling you. Thank you so much for your hard work and your dedication. Y'all, there's a lot of these hospital staff that can't even go home, okay? They can't even go home. While we chilling out, while we complain about sitting in the house, they can't even go home because they there taking care of the sick. But what I wanted to share with you guys really quick, before we get into this reaction video, I wanted to share with you what a nurse in Mobile, Alabama had to say.
My people, citizens of Mobile, Alabama, it is for real out here. When I tell you it's for real, it's for real. People is dying, dropping like flies. That lie they telling about old people and all that, no ma'am, no sir. Young people, 30-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. I just was in the ED and we intubated 4 people within 30 minutes. We had a gunshot victim today who came in the hospital, and she was on quarantine. She had tested positive and was home on quarantine and got shot. This is crazy. Everybody got it. We can't go out the door, period. We can't go outside. It's so for real, y'all. The TV, you say how you think they scare you? The TV ain't serving this shit no justice. The PPE. They got PPE, but if every patient is positive and having symptoms, What are we supposed to do? We walking around now with gowns on from head to toe. Everybody funky, musty, sweaty. We got gowns on, we got hoodies on, we got glasses on, we got masks on all day long. And the crazy part is, you know, people saying, oh, y'all need to come home. Y'all should just come home, money and everything. We can't even come home. Because now we've been exposed, so now we have to quarantine for 14 days. So if I got to be here for 14 days, anyway, I might as well come to work. So don't say, like, why you ain't coming home? Because I can't. It's the same thing. Whether I sit in the hotel room or whether I go to work. Everybody got it. Shit. Somebody can go to work and pass by me and I'ma have it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got no PPE on in the hotel. It's just that serious, y'all. Please don't take it lightly. Please don't be at your house partying and kicking it how we was, because we ain't know. It's for real. Y'all, this message is not to scare nobody. I just want people to be aware, because before we went into those hospitals, we was in here kicking it, we was having a good time, we was partying, we was walking to Target, we was walking to get something to eat, till we went inside that hospital, y'all. It is so sad. Like, nurses crying, people packing up and leaving. It is devastating. It is some stuff that you see on TV. Like, people dying, and they just putting a sheet over them, working on the next patient. Patients who need to be in the hospital for other things other than the corona, they can't come to the hospital because the corona got it sold up. It's like a real epidemic, a real pandemic, just like they say. The news is not doing this any justice. Like, they need to take the camera and go in the hospital.
So it's serious, y'all. This is a serious situation. We all understand that. You know, we got our 50 states pretty much on lockdown. The big stimulus package that the president just signed yesterday on Friday, that's going to be relief to a lot of our American citizens. So it sounds like the government is trying to do something, but y'all, the unfortunate thing is the unknown. We don't know when this is going to surpass. I know in our state, they're actually saying that it's really not going to hit its peak to mid-April. Yeah. So what the cases that we have here, which is it's high, it's probably about 500 cases, if not a little more, but they're saying that it's actually not going to peak to the middle of April. So, you know, President Trump had said that our economy was supposed to open back up by Easter, which is April the 12th. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, it does not look like it's going to happen. So, again, thank you to all our hospital staff and personnel. We really appreciate you. If you are a person that works in the hospital and watching this video, TMR thanks you. Okay? All right, sis. Let's get into this reaction video. So, Liv's Life put up a video yesterday saying that, you know, that I guess her friend from Houston came and Gerard creeped up on her unexpectedly. Now, we do understand with the whole pandemic and people are in the house, a lot of people are just pushing out content because they don't have anything else to do. And sounds like Liv's Life is one of those people. So she said that the man, she didn't say his name, but we gonna call him Maurice because Gerard said his name a few videos ago. She stated that Maurice came from Houston to Florida because she really needed to talk to him about some stuff that went down in Houston, and she needed a friend out here, meaning in Florida, in Tampa, to talk to. And all I want to know is, sis, what happened to FaceTime? You can FaceTime, boo? Now, we do understand that, you know, all 50 states are on a lockdown, and if this man was able to travel from Houston all the way to Tampa, Florida, and not one time get pulled over, because only thing I could think is, if he did or would have got pulled over, what excuse was he gonna give the officer? Liv's Life want to talk to me in person? Yeah, no, that wouldn't have been a good excuse. Or was he gonna say, I'm on my way to the grocery store, and when the officer looks at his license and the address says Houston, Texas, and he in Alabama some daggone where, he gonna be like, sir, you are awful long way from home. Like, you literally done passed about 700 grocery stores going wherever you say you going. But anyway, y'all, this is her story. She telling it. So she said that the man came to Tampa. He stayed in a hotel, and she said that Gerard had the kids, I guess, for a couple of days or a day or something. She said Gerard is not living there with her. He's living somewhere else, but she's not going to let us know where he's living. You know, I mean, sis, you asked that man to come to Florida to be, you know, a part of the family, for y'all to reconcile your differences, all to 3 months later, have him relocate to another apartment, hotel, wherever in Florida. Now, I know a lot of people say, Gerard don't know nobody in Florida. Well, yeah, you don't have, you know, maybe he's Airbnb in it too. You know, one could only, I mean, I would think so, because, you know, Tampa is very close to Orlando. That whole little area is like resort town. So I would think maybe he got an Airbnb instead of a hotel, because Airbnb would be cheaper than a hotel. Because she said in the video, she mentioned when she said Gerard, she said home, and then she cleared it up. So I'm assuming he's probably in an Airbnb. That's what I would think, because I'm pretty sure he's not staying with her sister. Yeah, I don't think so. So she said that she invited the guy over because she said, you know, she had cooked and everything is closed out there. And yeah, no, sis, everything is not closed. I mean, you probably can't go to the mall or the beauty supply or go get your nails done, but restaurants are open. They're open for takeout and delivery. Yeah, you can't go in there and sit and eat, but okay, again, sis, it's your story. You telling it, we gonna listen, okay? So she proceeded to say that she cooked, and I guess they were sitting there eating and talking, and the next thing she knows, she hears a rap, tap, tap at the door. Okay? And it was the kids. And so she was like, the kids? And the next thing you know, Gerard is opening the door with his key. Okay? So when she hears the door open, she ushers Maurice on out the patio door. And Gerard comes in, and she said that I guess Gerard's seeing, you know, the remnants of him leaving, getting in the car and driving off. Now, how Gerard automatically assumed that man was coming from her place, unless he literally saw the man's back of his heel walking out the door. You know, I don't know, because if he was standing in the parking lot, he could have been from anybody's house. But okay, again, y'all, this is her story. She's telling it. And she said Gerard got very upset. They got to fighting. Then she cleaned it up and said arguing. And all I want to know is, sis, why didn't you go live? When y'all got to arguing the other day, about 2 weeks ago, when y'all was in the parking lot of the beach and you was fearful of your life, you said you tried to call your mom and your sister and they didn't answer. So for your protection, you went live. I would only think, as mad as Gerard was to see you texting a man on the phone, he would probably be even more irate to see that real man walking out the back door of your patio. I would think he would really be upset. And all I want to know is, sis, why didn't you go live? So, you know, so you can have your proof that Gerard is, from what you say or have said, physically and verbally abusive. Sis, where was the proof? Where was the camera? Why didn't you go live? That's all I want to know. The people want to know, okay? So, you know, I guess in the midst of Gerard's anger, he snatches the kids and rides off into the sunset with the children, and Olivia is left at home. And I guess Maurice was too scared, and he decided not to come back, and she said that he will be traveling, or was traveling back that night, the day she told that story, that he was going to be traveling back to Houston. I guess mission was not accomplished. So, in Olivia's defense, she stated that, you know, it wasn't like she was sleeping with the man or they was having sex. They was literally having dinner or lunch or whatever. And all I want to say to the girl is, sis, you do know you are married. You do know that you are married. Now, I do understand that you are very upset that Gerard has an alleged baby on the way and a new baby mama. And I understand that you feeling some type of way and you trying to be vindictive and lash back at him. And basically, the hurt that you're feeling, you're trying to put it on Gerard. And I get it, sis. Now, I will say this. Jaraj probably should have told you before he packed his, his Nike travel bag up and threw it in the back of the car and drove to Tampa. He probably should have told you that he potentially probably has a baby on the way, but he didn't. And I understand now that you're very upset, but sis, one thing about it, you cannot erase something that's already happened, okay? And I do understand now, Olivia says she wants to move on with her life because I guess Gerard has messed up her life. And what I want to let her know is a marriage is not like a pair of jeans that you get from Walmart, sis. You know how you buy clothes in the store and you look at it, you're like, okay, this look like it fit me, and you look at the tag and you're like, oh, this a 18, this is 20. Yeah, this fit me. And then you get home and you decide to try the pants on and it don't make your booty pop like you normally do when you have your jeans on, and you decide to take them back to the store. Yeah, baby, this is not a pair of jeans from Walmart. This is a marriage. You just can't return it when you feel like you don't want it anymore. But, when you're dealing with men like Gerard who are, it appears that he's not as manly as he should be, and she feel like she can run over him. That is what's happening. And whoever this Maurice person is, he obviously has to have the same personality as Gerard, because I don't understand why you would come to Tampa, Florida, and I'm pretty sure this girl is married, and he's still there, unless Olivia lied and said he wasn't, meaning not in the city anymore. And you went there anyway, and you set up in this married woman's house and thinking her husband ain't gonna come bring the kids. Now, I do understand Olivia called Gerard. I guess she called Gerard before the guy came, just trying to feel him out to see if he was, what he was doing, if he was even gonna come over there. But it's just funny to me how you put this man out. Obviously you gave him all his clothes and things of that nature, although you are still letting him drive your truck, but you forgot to take your key. You put him out, tell him he can't live here anymore, but he still gets to have a key to the house. At the end of the day, sis, what you put him out for? If he still got a key, then he still live there. Okay, y'all. Look, this is her story. She obviously is telling it. She turned the comments off because she said she don't want to hear no ish. She said this is her life, and she's going to put out what she wants to put out about her life, and she don't care what people think. And since she don't care what people think, obviously she couldn't feel offended by this video, and she most definitely is not going to be offended by y'all comments down below. Y'all let me know if y'all saw that video, and most definitely let me know what you think. I most definitely will see y'all in the next video. Until then, sub what you love. Bye-bye.
Yeah.